this game is something else. I am going to try my... I need to fix that. I am going to try my best to recap this game. I am not confident that I can do it very well, but I'm going to try my best. Signalis is a game where we play as a character named Elster. It is a nickname for a numeric or a alphabet code that represents us. What do you call it when you take like a whole bunch of words and you bring it down like FBI, you know? Like what's that called? Starts with an A. But we're one of those. We are Elster. Fun fact that I learned in between sessions, the game files call us Ellie, and I think that's cute, so I'll be doing it from now on. Ellie woke up inside of a spaceship, a small craft, a two-person craft, inside of a cryopod. When she woke up, she found remnants of someone else that was in this ship with them, a gestalt, which we now know means human. We have notes. A gestalt, also known as a human, or rather a non-replicant, as they say in-game. So I assume that it's more than just humans, but in this instance, a human. This gestalt, which we later learned was named Ariane Young, was missing. There was a suit missing, so she must have left the spaceship and went on the ground inside of that suit. And we did the same. We got in a suit and went looking for her. But we did not find her. And instead, what the fuck? And instead, found a big red hole. When we climbed down this hole, we found a second hole. And when we climbed into that hole, we found an office. Inside of that office was a book called The King in Yellow. The King in Yellow is a eldritch horror that... I'll talk about it in a second, quick. The King in Yellow is an eldritch horror that is basically, as far as I know, as a person that hasn't read the book, basically only knows this because of Sucker for Love. The King in Yellow is a planet who, when you are in the sight of that planet, the light of that planet, the King in Yellow can basically appear and be a part of your life in that way. And the King in Yellow will like bring you along like a play, like a that kind of thing. I don't know much. Okay, again, I only know because of Sucker for Love. In my eyes, the King in Yellow is a cute lady with pink hair that I got married to. Okay. Anyways, so after we found that book, a computer turned on and started reading codes to us, numbers. These numbers seem to had resonated something in our robot brain, because we are an android, which caused us to blue screen. When we powered back up, we were inside of a bathroom, inside of a mining facility, nowhere near where any of that happened. Theoretically, on a completely different planet than where that happened. So we woke up. We booted up, rather, and found that inside of this mining facility, there are loads of zombies. But not really. They're other androids that have been infected with a virus that is causing them to be aggressive. Gestalts can also be infected by this virus. However, rather than becoming zombies, they just die. It is a weird case where it can infect both Gestalts and replicants. which kind of means that maybe it's neurological. Anyways. Throughout the story, we've been learning more and more about this world. Like I said, we've been taking notes. We are inside of the Yuuzhan Nation, where Heimat is the capital. You can see a star chart right here. We were against, or are against, the Empire. We are at war with them. They seem to be on the planet Buyan, maybe. And there's also an organization called Aeon who works for the government. We are not on Heimat. I believe we are on Rotfront right now. Rotfront is a snowy planet where this mining outpost is theoretically located, and the mining outpost is called Sierpinski. Inside of the Sierpinski mining outpost, while there's these zombies walking around, we are trying to find a woman named Alina Sio, who is in the mine below, like at the very lowest level of this mining facility. So we went on a bit of a journey to find her, meeting other replicants along the way, notably one named Adler, who was the overseer of all of this, or rather one step below the overseer. He was kind of like the manager in a way, who ended up turning against us and pushed us down an elevator shaft, so that was pretty epic. He also tried to murder a woman at one point, so that was pretty epic. Alongside him, or rather above him, is a unit called Folk, or Falcon. The Falcon is the leader of everything. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of replicants. Adler is one of them. As I already said, Elster is also one of them. Elster is a scout unit, more combative than these other units. Anyways, Falcon is a leader. They have telepathy and can basically connect to other replicants directly, creating a kind of hive mind. And alongside another unit called I think it was the Star units. No. I think it was the Arar. Doesn't matter. Alongside a different replicant, they can extend that range and telepathically control all replicants, creating a hive mind. Well, all of that to say, they were mining, and at the bottom of the mine, rather than finding gunpowder, gold, you don't mine for good, whatever, gold, sulfur, whatever the fuck, right? Rather than mining for something like that, they instead found a red door. Inside of this door, or rather, a red passageway. Inside of this passageway is a red eye. And this red eye injected the memories of Ariane Young into those who peered into it. Falcon peered into this red eye and had those memories injected into her of this woman with white hair. Because she is telepathically connected to all other replicants also got a fragment of this memory and started to receive visions of Ariane Young, most likely causing the infection that has taken over this facility. This memory is Elster's. We are the person, the replicant, who had contact with Young. So we are not infected by it, theoretically, because it's our memory and we are compatible with the memory. So, this game, Signalis, so far, is a game about memories. Inside of Elster, our main character, there is 3 storylines happening. One of which we've barely seen. The first is the current storyline. What we're experiencing right now, what Elster has experienced inside of the mining facility prior, this current version of Elster, right? Memory number 2 is the previous version of Elster who had contact with Ariane Young. That's number 2. Number 3 is way before that, when Elster was a human, before she was turned into a replicant, because all replicants are copies of a Gestalt's memory and mind. So, there are 3 Elsters throughout this story. Current day, the one we're playing, the previous Elster who is with Ariane, and the Gestalt before we were Elster. In other words, this story's fucking crazy, and it's going crazy directions. It also has to do with eldritch horrors, as we just talked about. It has to do with psychological horror. This game is fucking crazy, and I love it. I've been having such a good time. This game fucking rocks. I didn't realize this last time. This looks awfully similar to the beginning of the game. We're gonna watch this again because it's cool.
It's impossible to move on. I've been here so many times, but never returned. Commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold?
Doesn't matter. And that was Signalis, everybody. All right, good stream. Okay, let's raid out. No, okay, there's more. So we seen that last stream, and we got here. And I hit the quit button, and it just continued the game. And I had to like Alt F4. That's why we had to replay a little bit just then and watch that cutscene again. But let's go for real. We're back on the ship. What was it called? I don't remember. I think it was like the Pelican or something. Penrose. Back on the Penrose. I don't remember that being open before. Cargo hold unpressurized. Do not enter during flight. I think all of this was gated off before. Are we wearing a hat? We are. I think this is a little bit before Operation Penrose. Rom Farzug type Penrose. Pride of the Yusian Nation. Space vessel type Penrose. People's Navy. I think this is a little bit before the crash. The stern observation window. And to see but stars. Calibri. Calibri was the telepathic people. Doodle. All Libri. Like cauliflower. Calibri. Looks more like a cabbage. Whatever. I wonder if that was Ariana's drawing or mine. Does it show that I'm wearing this little hat in here? No. Routine inspection checklist. Inspect LST replica calibration and storage unit. Inspect mainframe access terminal, flight controls, coolant inspection, emergency cryogenic hibernation unit, and Gestalt scout officer. Oh, report to scout officer. Reactor's coolant injection system, no leaks detected. Penrose briefing phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimated to your new life on board the ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for the new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, and or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your Replika to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you... Excuse me, I'm so boipy today. We all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted message. So boipy. Medical diagnostic computer. Ariana's next checkup isn't for a few cycles. Emergency procedures appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the Replika technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but it is indigestible to gestalts. It should also be considered that Pioneer replicas statistically have a 860% survivability, greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keep the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. That's fucked. I'm just looking around. I assume if Ariana's here, probably in the flight. The painting Ariana's been working on recently, a marine coastline. The island! Running out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like. And the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. Interesting that she's saying Elster and not Ellie. He wasn't in the flight deck. I have a question. If I run back here, wasn't my mission, but where I ended up. Sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officers only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It's probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyways. Cowabunga. Elster. Replica known issues Penrose program. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved, Elster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it open, to leave it alone and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of Venetian origin, so their needs are basic. Avoid talking to Elster unit about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration pod, which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Elster unit movies, or let them listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Oh, wow. She did, like, all of those. Ariana, didn't even read that and was like, I'm just going to do every single thing this says. Technical Service Records Scout Officer Young Ariane. Officer's notes. I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 12.6% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day on Veneta. I wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's I didn't even think that was a possibility. I'm sure that she's Venetian. She pronounces ship just like Isa and Eri used to. Isa knows Ariane. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it. Maybe on a distant world. Huh. Hi, Anna. How are you? Huh.
Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
What's up,
Have you
Tiefling?
worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
So, Ariane knew Isa. What if Isa was never real? Remember to obey regulations at all times. Went to work lifting 280-pound people? What the fuck? Okay, so these are being checked off. I do need to check these. Rest! Ship's control panel, all systems nominal. Landing deck. There's no photo. There was a photo here after it crashed. I need to go back downstairs and check the cryopod. This is not the cryopod. This is a calibration pod. I thought the cryopod was down here. Wasn't it, all the way across? Or did I make that up? 'Cause this is the Star Viewer area. I guess it wasn't there. I guess it was somewhere else. I don't know where I haven't been anymore. Here's the cryopod. Emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, just all crew members can be put into hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never have to use this. I'm so sorry. You will have to use it. All systems check. Alright, what did I miss? Report to... Oh, okay. That issue was in... personnel? Oh.
Elster! You're up!
Oh.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
It's our 3,000th cycle anniversary! We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music.
So this is... Lost another tooth. There was so much blood. My hands are shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. This is after the crash? But like... anything. God, relatable. Compartmentalizing trauma. I've taken what I needed. Please just make it stop, please. Is this... Is this real? I can't stop now. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams. A dark tone, at the edge of hearing. A silent voice, whispering to my heart. Come join us. Together we will be eternal. There is no escape. We will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear, those of us who can, hear its call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. That's very clearly where I gotta go. I've read these over here before, but it just said that I had like 99 fucking seconds. But I feel like I should go back over here and look at these, the notes that are on this side, if there even are any. I've been walking for a while and I haven't seen any. I feel like they're not here. I feel like this is different. I feel like this is not the same beach. I am suddenly realizing that while it may look the same, this is not the same beach as before. This is a new beach. Okay. Great holes secretly are digged, where earth's pores ought to suffice. Things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. Oh. Is that a skull? Kill me, 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 kill me. Awesome. Go ahead. These aren't snowballs. I thought it was snow building up. Those are skulls. We didn't boot up this time. Something's changed. It didn't boot up. Oh. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected or elected to have been relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive. I made the same error that I did the first time. Citizen of our wonderful nation. Concerned about your family, friends, or former colleagues? And consumed by flesh. I think we might have found aliens or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a jump. I don't know. Burn on my roommate's radar. Oh, yeah. What is this area now called? Oh! It's called... Got it. Data filing service, blank, status staff, full protector ID, blank, service mon, token. This is the wall safe. Classroom 4B. It's just completely gone. Do I have items from before? I do. I don't know what I have ammo for anymore. I feel like if there was a time to use the rifle, it would be now. How many, I mean, I don't have much. I have stuff for the flare gun. I have stuff for the flare gun and like, one pistol clip. I mean, again, if there was a time to use the rifle, it would be now. Use it or lose it. Wall safe codes. It has come to my attention, protector wall safes, any the culprit is found, I'm Adler. Oh, I've missed words, sorry. It has come to my attention for the protector wall safes, any are to be interrogated until the culprit is found, I'm Adler. Sure are, buddy, you sure are. Or were, he's dead. Theoretically. Guess that's not confirmed. Together, victory over the Empire. Been here before. Yes. Was it 2589? Ah, shoot. Eight 5329? I don't remember anymore. Does anyone remember this code? I know Maker wrote it down at some point. Ah, shoot. Wait, I have them. Wait, I have every single thing that I had before. 204 512. Two zero four 512. Huh. Classroom key. Again? Opens the classroom 4C. Huh. I want to go put some stuff away. I still only have one grenade shell, so there's no point for me to bring that along. And also, I'm never going to get hit, so I don't need healing. Did I equip that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Was this the classroom? I believe not. Okay. I wasn't expecting legs. Okay. Oh, it's still dark. I need a flashlight. No, I'm good. It was only dark for a second. We're good. Hello. Okay, Chad, I can't see either. Oh, fuck! Let me just reload this real quick. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Okay. I've learned that tasers do not work on legs. Got it. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely.
You've changed. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. Come whole again. Wear no mask. I hate everything. Perhaps this is it. Now, rot front.
That song we were just listening to is called Cigarette Wife, and I know that because I used it for a video, and it fucking rocks! Whoa. Oh. This is a puzzle that I'm gonna have to find. What's this? Is that the office from the beginning? I think it is, yeah. Unlocks from the other side. This game fucking rocks. I'm gonna check the other ways. What the fuck? This is insanely different. Ow. I know the name of Tau. I, at the very least, didn't write it down. It's blocked by a gas leak, and I need a hand wheel to turn off the gas. Farting in my hallway, oh yeah. And that way's locked. .8mm ammo? For what? For this? Oh! Two Calibri R1604 from Aeon Commando. Subject, requisition. Your requisition request for a Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Responsible body, Aeon Commando Rotfront Nord. The Skyrim is for them. Protector Calibri R1604, authorization Blockworks Rot C, 1 Type 84 Drake Burstfire, 120 Wikirag 8 Compact 822 ammo. Okay. The locksmith said it will take at least the locksmith said it'll take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Camilla Young. Niece. Did it? Mother Iris, sister Camilla. This is... My niece is the only one. So is maybe niece is Ariane and Camilla is the sister of Iris? And I misunderstood before? To the Blockworks of Sector C, there are rumors that there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations Unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Heimat to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. Calibri R1604, as every season, your performance will be subject to review by a local command soon. Remember that this review will determine whether you will be marked for replacement. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. They were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ number. Kind regards, Anja Atau. Okay. Relocation? No. Good thing I pressed that. Okay. I'm looking for... Oops. I'm looking for Ataus. Already loaded. Okay, so it holds 30 total. Save room. Locks fires 3-round bursts of 8mm compact ammo. I didn't mean to do that. Give that back. The rifle away. That's for bosses. Back. Despite the smaller caliber, burst fire allows for improved damage, especially when quick target acquisition is acquired. Okay. Supposedly, because I have this white stuff on me now. This is like armor, I think? It didn't work too good. Poster. I'll read in a second. And it didn't work too good. Was shooting a riot shield. Es ist dein Plicht. Verdächtige Elemente sofort dem Blockwort melden. It's your duty. Report suspicious elements immediately to the Blockwort. Duty. Grenade shells. Ah, fuck. And I'm stuck. Ah, fuck. Okay. The thing I just saved, I guess. The eye's no longer bloody. I mean, I guess our eye's no longer bloody, but I was expecting it to be bloody the whole time. All right, let's try this again. Did I read this? Oh, it's repair patches. So no, I technically didn't read it. Let's try this again. This time better. This time significantly worse, actually. Like, a lot worse. Like, way worse. Like, so much worse. Like, actually ridiculously worse. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Just put me down. Just honestly put me down. Just honestly. They cummed on you for protection? Can't get pregnant if you're pregnant. Alright, okay, alright. Get myself a little bit. Okay, we're good. Let me go, fill up a little bit now that I did that. Especially since there's 2 bandages right here. I'll also, put this away because I don't need it that bad. And I'll take out... Alright. Could have saved. Probably should have saved. Live in La Vida Loca. Okay, there's just no way to get that. Okay. Well, then I don't want it. Locked in requires a key, room 512. I'm gonna wait for them to walk away. Okay. I think I know where I am. Dark to see. Oh, okay. So I need a flashlight for this room. Okay. Mondfest celebrations canceled over safety concerns. The seasonal Mondfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most ROF-run sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, the Protector Public Office has announced today. There is credible threat to the public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. I need that hand crank, so I have to do this. Oops. Okay. Revolver ammo, nice. And wheel. It locks from the other side. Okay. I got 18 shots left, and I'm gonna have to head back because I'm almost full. Ah, fuck. Oh. I thought, okay. I thought the riot shield person was attacking me, but I guess not. They turned around rapidly. I got scared. Alright, let me head back. I'll put the thing away. I guess I could grab a flashlight and finish off exploring up there. The hand wheel is for like right here. I think I'll take... How much revolver ammo do I have? 3? I mean, that's a whole clip. Clip? I don't... What would you call a fully reloaded revolver? Cylinder? It'd be a full cylinder. Oh, let me save. So yeah, you can get pregnant while pregnant. It's rare, but it does happen. So like... I feel like that would just result in the newer baby... I mean, I guess it depends on how recency the pregnancy is. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. My goopy... Did I grab the flashlight? I forgot. My goopy goblin brain says that in that situation, that would just result in the younger baby out of those two to die. Because, like, even if theoretically it could survive all the way until birth of the first baby... I feel like the second baby would just not... would be too underdeveloped? And it would die? But I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Okay. Whoa. I think I didn't go all the way over there. What's this? Developing tank? Oh! Well, since we're here, open that real quick just to get it in my file, and then I'll read it later. What's over here? Later being right now. Stolen document. Stolen document. Classified. Replika technician Gestalt eyes only. Carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in neural archives. Each becoming... What? Each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. To preserve the image of the replica carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. Preserve the image of the replica as an incorruptible ideal. The original Gestalt is erased from records and public memory. That's fucked. During the production process, when experienced, bioresonant technicians copy that neural pattern to a new unit. A majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original Gestalt, it will be incapable to recall specific events from the life of the donor under normal circumstances. This ensures that the replica performs its duties without distractions created by personal memories of the donor. However, even the best maintained replica unit will eventually be exposed to stimuli that may cause Gestalt memories to resurface. While units degraded in such a way pose no particular danger, like all units with persona degradation, they will eventually lose many of their advantages over Gestalt workers. Because persona degradation is usually difficult to identify from the outside, bioresonance is used by command units to surveil all units under their command. Generally, it is recommended to swiftly decommission and replace units before their productivity decreases or they begin to show clear signs of individuality. When ammunition is rationed, alternative ways of decommissioning may be deployed at discretion of local operational command. That's fucked. You can also have a baby grow in the ovary itself. Pregnancy's so fucked. Yeah. Actual body horror. Yeah. Humans are weird in general. How much ammo do I have? 5? Okay, alright, sure. Stop. Ooh, repair spray. Ah, fuck. Signal flare? Oh, hey. I thought the reflection was a bad guy. Auto injector. Very good, very good. Okay. What's this? There's a picture of a magpie on the box above what looks like a small speaker or a microphone. Do I have a thing for magpie? Oops. Rook. I think it was 135. Yeah, pregnancy's fucked. But also the human body is fucked in general. Okay, well, I heard numbers, so is it the one with the numbers? Oh. Okay. I need some sort of a magpie code. Teacher's evaluation. Oh. Ariana Young. In here? Didn't piece together that because there was email, the Young family was here. And I'm in Rotfront now. That's why everything looks so different. I'm not in the mining facility anymore. Not really. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost, and surely her friendship with those of Venetian-born Itau sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. So the reason Issa isn't being infected is because she too had a connection to Ariane. Or she's just not real. Or she is a figment of my imagination. That's also possible. Okay. Time to exercise? Hell yeah, gamer. Pardon me, fellas. So, throughout the game, memories have been converging. But now, whole entire locations have converged. Oh! Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. Okay. So I need that dissolving stuff that I just had. I have a tier 1 gift sub down on that being a lover's card. If it is not the lover's card, then I will gift the sub. That's me putting my money down. If it is the lover's card, then you owe me a gift sub. Every single one of you. All of you in chat. Every single one. Wait. A plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates that an undeveloped photo is inside. Oh. What about chat? Every single one of you has to give me a sub. Can I not see what that says? I don't know what that first word is, but it says photodrenin. Oh, Google Translate. Yeah, I don't know what that first word is, but I'll put photodrenin. Probably German. Photo inside. Okay, so it says undeveloped photo inside. Hey, Melon, how are you? Well, now this isn't what I thought it was for. You know, you can Google Lens that. I probably could have, but it was in handwriting, so I wasn't confident that it would be able to read it, so I just typed it out. But knowing what the last part is, now I know what the first half is. I don't need to Google Translate the first part if I know what the rest is. My body hurts? Why does your body hurt? I was really hoping that none of them got up. That is severely inconvenient. And one of them got up. Okay. Room is no longer gassy. No longer foreign. Acetone.
You know, you can Google that I've been subbed to this channel for 74 years.
74 years. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. How you doing, Raw? I also need to do a sub-goal roll. But I will wait to do that until I get back to the save room. I can drop down? I'm not doing that yet. I'm good. This door's locked. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the photo. I did walk a lot yesterday. What parts of your body hurts? And also, did you do stretches before you walked? And also, was there a reason you walked, or was it just exercising? Okay. I'm gonna save the game. Job done. How much ammo do I have? 26? That's not bad. I have acetone. I can get that card that is definitely the lover's card. It's definitely gonna say that it's the lover's card. 23. Bottle of liquid dimethyl ketone. Can be used to dissolve and clean up plastics, epoxies, and paint. What does it say on it? What brand is it? Right. Acetone. Reungensmittel. CH3 2CEO. Propanone. A common cleaning product used to soften and dissolve various paints and plastics. Use the acetone. Pick up lovers. I fucking said all of you owe me a sub. Every single one of you owes me one gift sub. I fucking said. God damn right. A tarot card depicting the 6th major arcanum. Lovers. 6 lovers. That's definitely meant to be. Honestly, I was going to say it's Elster and Ariane, but because it has dark hair, it might be Alina. That's kind of like one hole in my knowledge right now is I don't know what Alina has to do with any of this. Like, I understand Issa, I think. I understand Elster, and I feel like that's pretty straightforward. I don't get what Ariane has to do with any of this. The meat grinder seems to be broken. It's safe to drop through the floor. Hang on. I didn't check this door back here. I'm gonna check this before I jump into an actual meat grinder. Before I, like, before I become, Robo Mincemeat. Blue diskette. Millimeter ammo. A blue magneto optical data storage diskette for use in office computers, also known as a floppy disk. There's no label on the disk apart from the manufacturer's mark. Sorgenstern. Okay. So I can go put this in the computer, I assume? How's the new place, by the way, Tiefling? How you feeling? Can you use this here? What the fuck do you... Select an item... Oh. Use blue diskette. Read me. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennae in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennae are currently powered, use the antennae program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note that the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. What? Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. Okay. Set your radio frequency to 210. Oh. So the two piss streams got across? Like that? Oh. Oh, I see. What antenna was it? It was 43? I know that sound. That's a sound I've heard before. How about bells? Reminds me of an Outer Wilds song. Some of my neighbors are really noisy and have dogs that bark for like hours, but nothing too bad. My floor is a little weird. The old subflooring is somehow messed up, but meh. I don't have a job yet, but I used the bus for the first time yesterday. It's pretty simple, so it was pretty simple, so I'm stressed about the no job, but everything else is going pretty well. Didn't you have an interview recently? Did I imagine that? It's polytone. The bells one reminds me of something. Give me a second. This isn't what I was looking for, but you hear this in the background? The theremin? I don't know what it is about that song, but I hear it everywhere. And one of the places that I hear it is this. I don't know what it is about that song, but I always end up hearing it in everything. The melody, the tone, I don't know, but it's everywhere. Anyway, it took way too long to look for. Nobody cared but me, but I cared. Oh, I didn't want you to get up. You could have kept laying down. Oh, that way's blocked off. Cool. Achtung, 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 Achtung. Hang on, I'm curious. I used Google Translate a minute ago. It feels oddly calming. I wish I could find the fucking regular version that doesn't have, like, that's not like a full song. What does Achtung mean? Danger. Oh! Okay. Star. Oh, I'm collecting tarot cards. A tarot card depicting the 17th major arcanum, Star. Do you think they sell this deck? Do you think I could buy a Signalis tarot deck? Do you think that exists? I mean, there's no way that there's like a full deck in the game. It'd be cool if there was, but I doubt it. Is this the store? No. Do I know where the store is? It might be that door. Oh no, that door was opened on the other, from the other side. I didn't look at this door. Ooh, dee, 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 dee. Ooh, dee, 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 dee. Oh, well. Guess that answered that question. Okay, there's also a door to the right. This door also locked? All that's left is this door, locked from the other side. Yeah. I bet it's just the major arcane in the game. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to read tarot, and I don't really know what the tarot means. For me, it's purely an aesthetic thing of, I think the majority of tarot decks just look sick as fuck. It just looks sick as fuck. It's purely... That's the commercial corridor, so it's definitely one of those doors. That is the limitation of my knowledge. They just look cool as fuck. Okay, so this is the commercial district, so if I have a store key, it's got to be down here. This is gonna be awkward. Watch from the other side. What? Not how I thought that was gonna go. Okay. Both of those are locked from the other side. Let's go put this key away then, and we will save the... let's put this key away, heal, save the game, and then we'll go jump down a meat grinder. My screen is turned red. Don't recall this ever happening before. Maybe I was bleeding out. It's all the named cards, so like the Star or the Fool, not like 3 of Cups, because a full deck has 72. Didn't know that. Didn't know there was more than just the named cards. I thought it was just the name. Like I said, I don't know jack diddly. I just think the art's cool. That's as much as I know. On. Hi. Am I... Tower. ETH. Tarot card depicting the 16th major arcanum, the Tower. A memer. Million starve as Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitesh, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yuuzhan citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitesh orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The orbit of Kitesh will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through our perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. Alright. The major arcana, the suit of cups, the suit of wands, the suit of swords, and the suit of pentacles. Some decks call this the suit of coins. Interesting. Wait. Oh, that's a ration. Okay. Good that I can look at that again, but... Interesting. Wait. 132? Seven. I think that's the closest to death I've been all game. Patient key. A good thing that key was able to wait for me. 'Cause it took me a while. I think that's the closest I've been to death all game without dying. Okay. Patient key. Oh, I should put the tower card in there. Room 0512. Okay, I know where that is. Do I have that equipped? Yes. Okay. I have 2 decks. One is a Dragon Age deck. It's my absolute favorite. Which Dragon Age? And the other is a deck based on folklore around the world. Artwork is always so pretty on every deck, though. I would love to look at them if you'd be willing to post a card or two in the Discord. Like I said, it's really just like an art thing for me. I just think like the art is cool. I don't know much about it. And like most things, I don't believe. But I think it's cool. I think it's fun. At the shop. But that's the shop. Here, I'm gonna run back. Oh. Dorky. Store it where? These work. There's a fucking burned people on the wall. There's a burned person on the wall. Did you see that? There's like a fucking... the atomic blast shadow thing. Developer fluid. Hell yeah. Oh. People's Army 5th Venetian Infantry Division, Unit 12. Birgit Fukuyama, Anna Huang, Lilith Itao, Rebecca Liang, Elise Notberga, Ark. If you're not Berga, what are you? Burger. Alina Xiao, SEO, and Helena Wong. Am I Lilith? Is Lilith my gestalt? Okay. Door's defective. So, I think I'm Lilith. And, or rather, was Lilith. And the reason why Alina has such a big thing with me, or rather why I have such a big thing with Alina, is because we served together. And maybe we've yet to read anything that this is purely me speculating based on near nothing. Maybe Lilith and Alina were in a relationship when they were a gestalt, and the reason why Alina keeps turning into Ariane is because they were both in a relationship with Elster at different points. Oh no, did I just see something on that shelf? Hang on. Oh no. Is this something? Shelves are empty. The outlines of various photographic equipment and price tags can still be seen on the dust of the shelves. Why did my thing go off? Oh, wait, I'll go back this way. The arts of the codex. So, like, each card is tied to a codex entry. Okay. National Post Pocket Box. Matrix Code Scanner. I think I have anything for that. Yet. Why is that maker? Unlock the door. Oh. Oh, good. What did this say again? Hi, CB. How are you? How you doing? It said, code is the birthday of my daughter's note. They were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Now, I'm gonna... we have... this, but it doesn't have our PKG number. Doesn't say it anywhere, in fact. Okay. I think we need more information. What do I have? A knife! No! We got some tarot cards. We got a developing tank. Can I combine this with the developer? Oh. Oh, and then I can bring this down to the scanner. Do I have any healing? Oh. I had the patient key. Okay. Okay, so I had the patient key, so that's for that's the keypad. The patient key was upstairs. Like right there. I'll do that first. It's right next to us. Should have saved. Didn't. I'm a fool. I'm not turning around. Are you using launch inventory or quality of life inventory? For Signalis, I am using 0 mods. Oh. Okay, well now we know what to do with the cards. Dream diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Katesh. When a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Lang when I was consumed by a shapeless mash of flesh. My flesh joining with the flesh of many others, until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh, which persists beyond death. 16th night. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling, when suddenly lightning struck the building, and I woke up. 18th night. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me, in the moon's dark core. 19th night. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of a sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. So those are hints to what cards go there, but I don't have all the cards yet, so it's kind of useless to me for right now. Now I have the developer fluid. I need to go to the service room. I need to piss. I wash my hands before I touch my penis. But I don't infect my wife with my COVID pee. That's not the right song. Before I take a piss at the mall. That's what it was. Wish I could remember anything ever. A few months into the game, they added a setting that made it so that certain items like the flashlight didn't take up inventory space. Off. In order to make the game less backtracky. You can see what settings I'm running. Never mind. I have these off. I'm on the hardest difficulty that this game can possibly be on. Used photograph. Pick up Sunn? I picked up me. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I am on the next ship to Katesh tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Ariane... Is Ariane secretly a robot? The tarot card depicting the 19th major arcanum, Sunn. Huh. Okay. Hi Angie, how are you? They're gonna say lesbian? Well, that's confirmed. At least bisexual. All right. I don't think I have all of them. Pretty sure there was more slots. Okay. I don't have all of them. Where could the others be? And there's the keypad. Check their peak. EKZ. Where would I find that? Did I get a note that I'm forgetting that I got? I was biking for 30 minutes straight and didn't take any breaks. Only reason I stopped was because I got bored. Nice. Not that you got bored, but... that you did it. How? Missed something important. Where am I? Where am I? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. Cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. Please help me sleep. Did I go at the fire exit? Maybe it's the fire exit. Go to the fire exit. I cannot escape that song. I cannot honk. I cannot shoo. I cannot me. Tonight. I am tired always. There's some pretty easy ways to get cardio in. Taking the stairs or walking. The shop is nearby. Yeah. I walk on a treadmill. Most days. By most days, I mean some days. By some days, I mean I try. Nally. I don't have any weapons with me. Oops. I'm gonna take... my standard pistol. Okay. Oh, this did not go well. Well, I know that lock's defective now. I went the wrong way. So I got what I wanted. Not necessarily in the way that I wanted it, but I got what I wanted. Couldn't see. Had no idea where they were. I have to redo quite a bit, but I'm gonna walk up here first because it's right here and I didn't do it last time. I'll do this first. 249. Or 218. Or 45. Nice. Reunification. Reunification at any cost. Orbital Defense Cannon Battery Veneta 12. Bouillon and Katesh in our crosshairs. Artillery divisions of the People's Army. Oh, fuck! Elster. No, I'm good, Quack. I keep it simple. You can tell me anyways. Paradolia. You can tell me anyways. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made a little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. Bugs. Okay, so this says LSTR. Oh, there's like a whole lot. RAR. R. Is there an F? No. What other boys do we have? Euler, maybe? No. Stork? What was it? CR? Nope. Don't gotta see. Okay, maybe it's none of them. Pareidolia. Pareidolia. Hi, Bunny. How are you? I don't know what else it could be. I think I need more to go off of. I'm working and burping, so pretty good. I need more to go on for that. That's locked. Please don't be. Okay. A red disc. Fuck. Let's go commit a murder. Okay. That's Lesbian Robo game. I fucking love this game. I'm having such a great time. Hitting and farting. Please don't touch me. Thank you. Okay. All of these areas are broken. They're done, Joe. Okay, let's make our way back to the computer. Well, we gotta clear some rooms that we've already been in, but... Use a red diskette. Biggest problem is waiting to progress because I've been streaming it, but some people are plowing through it. I mean, as always happens. People don't know how to play games, they only know how to finish them. Medibank. Whoa! Boop. I mean, I don't got it. I'll just skim them. Construction worker, osteoporosis, severe hearing loss, cochlear implant. Oh, I'm gonna download all at first. Just get them all in there. Okay, Gabriella Ang, Roswitha Fong. That's cool. Veneta, Rot Front, Replika technician, Rot C, they're retired. Chronic obstructive pulmonary? Huh. Disease? Oh. EOPD? Nurses. Insomnia. Patient is forgetful about her medication. Me too. Waltrid Gow. Line build. Irritative bronchial asthma. Did not react well to antibiotics. I wonder if this means they're dead. Erica et al. And it's like blurred out. Erica et al. Iterac V560524. Rot front 14S52PC. World of Birth Veneta, Homeworld Rot front. How interesting. University student, Rot C, medical history, sprained ankle, grade 1. Doctor notes, very active in sporting activities. Isolda et al. Date of birth, shop assistant, medical history, left shin, double fracture, right arm, major laceration, forehead. Oh, major laceration in forehead. Gotcha. Doctor notes, regularly treated for small lesions, very prone to accidents. Ulrich Co. Mechanic. Irritative bronchial asthma. Doctor's note removed. Saskia Lee. Student. Bronchial infection. A lot of bronchitis. Rebecca Lang. Oh, this is a person who's in the photos as well. This is another soldier. Biologist. Sinus infection. Antidepressants ration was doubled. Rebecca Liang. Nikolai Nguyen. Writer. Thoracic back pain. Claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercise. Ariane Young. Date of birth. World of birth. Lang. Homeworld Rot front. Occupation radio officer. Residence Rot C. Medical history. Insomnia, bruising, premature acrometricia. Fuck is acrometricia? Fucking hang on. Fucking open up my goddamn acro. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong immediately. Like 2 letters in, I spelled it wrong. Acrometrichia. The loss of hair pigment leading to graying or whitening, commonly caused by aging, genetics, or oxidative stress. Oh, got it. Okay, doctor's notes removed. Siegfried Yi, cleaner, again, bronchitis. Repeated contact to chemical irritants during work. Okay, so the things that we need here are Erica and Isolde. This might be my sister genetically. This might be Issa that we've been seeing around. I think Erica is us when we were a Gestalt. Now it said look at the PKZ. Didn't it say date of birth? Am I wrong? The code is the birthday of my daughters. They were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ. Okay. And then here, it says 560-524 for both of them. Okay. So 560-524. Got it. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. That's what I was like with Silk Song as well, Keon. I was streaming it and taking my time, and everyone else felt like everyone else finished it in the first week that it was out. Not everyone else, but the bulk. Like, even, like, I understand I'm taking slower because I'm streaming it, but, man, take your time. You know? Once you finish the game, it's finished. You know? Take your time. Enjoy games while they last. Banned. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punished by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. What does it say? Lied der Gother. Song of the Gods. Hang on. There's an ad. I'm going to wait for the ad. Song of the Gods. There exists a connect... Is this supposed to be a song? This doesn't look like lyrics. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all... It's a song. It's a book about a song. Okay, never mind. Okay. A song that we all dance to but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars. Too invasive is the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yuuzhan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. So that's what bioresonance is. Bioresonance is when you can conduct the midichlorians. It's the Force, but like musical and more telepathic than telekinetic.
I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but not here anymore. I can't go. I can't go on. I'm sorry.
Oh. Forgive me. Oh. No, I didn't want to. Here I sit, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, to suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad, and thee to scorn, as I. Oh. Photograph of Issa wearing a school uniform. The picture is badly damaged. Death. Oh. That was my sister, I think. Synchronicity. Phenomena that are meaningfully related yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, causal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena, such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect, have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by our great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? That was me double checking that I found the photo in this save. Lilith a towel. Isolde. Erica. Erica isn't us. We're Lilith. The puzzle is puzzling. Rows of dusty books I don't have time to read right now. Who is... So if we're Lilith, who is Erica and Issa? Us. Isa? I don't remember how I was saying it before. Issa? What name did it say here? Was it Erica? Yeah. Lilith isn't here. But... this is Anja Atau. So Anja is the mom who has two daughters of Issa and Erica. Are we a third daughter, or are we unrelated? Or are we a third daughter, or are we like an aunt? Is this our sister? I don't know where we are in that family tree there. Maybe our name was Erica, but we went by Lilith? Let's put this away for now. I still need to go get the I need to do the QR code, but it's okay. It's not a long walk. Okay. Go get the tarots. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 6 cards here. I only have 5. Let's sit them down for now. Yeah, I'll just keep them on me. So where haven't I been? What do I have? I have the Lover's Death, Tower Star, Sunn. The butterfly room. I didn't solve the butterfly room. Okay. The last card is in the butterfly room. That door's blocked. The butterfly room's all there is. Okay. Lemur. Yeah, we're like 3 layers underground or something. It didn't occur to me. I should save. I like walk by the save spot. It didn't occur to me how weird that is until right now. But also there's like meat being formed everywhere. I don't think this is a real place. I don't know. The setting is... there's a lot of things that are confusing me right now, but I think they're kind of meant to. I mean, like, we're basically inside of a memory, in a way. Okay. That's a note about bioresonance. I think I got it. So there's 3 stars on this. See that? And then that book right there is talking about bioresonance. It was... One of these had like a star symbol on their head. It was someone from Viennetta. Was it this person? Fong. F-O-N-G? Oh, that's not it. Oops. Someone from Viennetta. This is Erica. It wasn't Rebecca. Did I make this up? Does any of these mention... No, I don't know. Imitation. What was the name of this Colibri? What is the Colibri's shortened version? I think I passed it. Yeah, I definitely did. What is the shortened version of Colibri? Oh, KLBR. They're the one that's all about like the bioresonance. But there's no K. I guess it's not that. Hey, what about Adler? No D. What does this have to do with anything? Redola. What am I missing? What am I not seeing? Redolia. What am I not getting? I guess this could be the spy. It has mentioned a lot about the spy, and there hasn't really been much about them. Been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any risks. I am on the next stop. Meet me at the dock of Sector N if you want to bail too. That doesn't really give me much. What am I missing? What is in the dentist room? Okay. Absolutely nothing. Wasn't worth the trip. There was a door. Oh, it's probably this, huh? Yeah. Man. What the fuck am I missing? Is there more in this alley that I didn't see? I walked pretty quick down it. Oh. Oh, the red eye. There exists a strange folklorish idea in many sectors of Rotfront related to pareidolia. The tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It is well known that the so-called red eye is simply an anticyclonic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rotfront's planet. Yet for some of the early settlers of Rotfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of life. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance of the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Mondfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to that red eye. Or is this just the pareidolia too? Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint-covered coins is considered bad luck. I mean, I do have acetone, I think. Do I still have the acetone? I thought I used it. Yeah, I used it. Pareidolia. Pareidolia. Recognition of patterns. Why there are none. Oh. E-O-S. A. A-E-O-S. Okay, well maybe it's not S. Maybe it's like an F, an A, R, N, Aeon, Moon? Hey, y'all can keep chilling. Okay. Oh, this is a little different. Oh wait, I have the cards on me. No, you don't got to get up. It's fine. Okay. Now, what did this say? Was it the dream diary? Sixth night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer, embraced by my lover in the red deserts of Kitesh. When a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing. Sixth night. Let me see that one more time. Oops. Dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red debts of Kitesh. So in Kitesh, it is lover? Thirteenth night. I was a worker in the mines of Lang, where I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh, which persists beyond death. Lang. I feel like it's got to be death. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. Veneta is tower? Yeah, pretty direct. Rotfront is probably moon. Yeah, they have the symbols on them. This is actually really easy. I don't even need to look at it. Heimet is the star. Uyun is the moon. I didn't realize that they had their astrological symbols on it. Oh. Okay. Boop. All right. Back to the wall. I didn't need that health. Oh god, I hope I have healing things. Do I? An auto-injector. There you go. I should save. Again, why pass the save spot and not save? What would be the purpose of that? Oh no, just another brick in the wall. Why the sudden urge for Silk Song, Quack? Okay. I didn't take a very good picture. Rot front was, looks like it's missing a ring? Oh. Okay, so Kitsch is this the moon or is this the lack of moon? Well, this would be like that, I guess. And then, oh wait, I can go based off of like what they are. So Veneta would be like that. Boolean would be is correct, I think. Heimet would be the opposite of this. Lang, the only one left. So it would be like that. But because rot front is 1 over, oops, they all need to be 1 over? Okay, that must have been wrong. Okay, so maybe the gold is... Well, that doesn't make sense if it was the other way around. Well, Veneta, okay. Based on the picture I took, Veneta is definitely that. Rot front is nothing. Rot front is nothing. I don't know what this one is. I think it's a Lang. Kitsch, I made this hard for myself. Kitsch was this. Veneta was that. Boolean is nothing. Is near nothing. Or maybe Boolean is... I think this is Boolean. And then Heimet is... that. And then... Lang is that. Okay. That can't be right. Well, rot front did I ignore rot front. Kitsch. Heimet. They're inverted. Netta. Same as Kitsch. Or is it the same as Venet? They're right. Lang is near gone. Boolean is full. So then, if this was rot front, oops, but instead it's this, and this has to be 1 over, this has to be 1 over, this has to be 1 over, this has to be 1, this has to be 1. And yet nothing's changed. Okay, I'll go back up and look. I'll take a better picture. This should be it, but because this dial is missing... Am I, like, low health right now? No. Maybe I need to find this dial? Maybe I'm not done because I'm missing this dial? I've gone Everywhere, though. Everywhere is done. This is the only door I haven't been in, and it's a fucking... It's a loop. Doesn't matter. Okay. That should be correct with where Rotfront is. That should be the current... moons. Holy shit, there's a dial right. The light well above has been consumed by the mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets. All right.
I want that communist girl off the show.
Hey Vic, how are you? Is it now incorrect? Is it now incorrect? Hang on, I'm locking in. No, it's correct. Yeah. No, it's correct. Done something wrong here. Let's just, like, as an experiment, invert these. What am I doing wrong here? I mean, my screen be flickering when I look in here. I just assumed something else would happen.
Clinky Faiz. You should fix them.
No, they're correct. The Clinkies are right. Everything is 100? Well, they're meant to be 50% off. They're meant to be 50% off. But I'm not going to fix it for the hundreds. Fine. I'd have to redo the 50% for everything else. I'm just going to leave it. Oh. Me when goatsy me when. Boop. Old Imperial cereals. Ariane loved reading these. Textbooks on radio operation. These used to belong to Ariane's mother. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. These all have way more context now. The national flag, it's meaningless. The hole closed up. The light switch. I don't need to turn off the light. An old wooden wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. It's locked and requires a key. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Ran his old radio transmitter. It's still transmitting. Is it 14,195? I don't think I have 14,1. I can only go to 195. I can't go that far. Maybe 114? Hmm. 195 or 195. Oh, this is channel 4, 195. Got it. Is that all right? Computer screen is blank. Maybe I got to take the book first. But what about the fucking safe with the 3 locks? I'm one part of the ultimate lesbian.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I missed this fusion, ha. Auntie's notes. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ital bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Workforce assignment for Ariane Young. Didn't miss it. We talked about it in your general chat like 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't remember anymore. Memory purged. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on R3459 and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment Penrose program. Okay. I really need to add like a countdown for that or something. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment, previous work experience, store clerk, part-time, compulsory military service, and long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find employment, you will be assigned to the following workplace. S23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. Oh. But she was selected, was she not? Why does it look like you're rubbing your nipples? My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was so very worried when I heard from your aunt that you were in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow. Though I don't know anyone named Co in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send a photo when that happens. Of Mother. Interesting. Ariane and Alina are maybe related. What about that fucking safe with the locks? Was that like a secret that I could have found? Goldfish have a memory that can last 20 years? Oh, interesting. I have a memory that can last 20 minutes. I'll look it up later if I can't get back. This is the end. Leave forever. Boy. Okay. I don't know what else I could have looked at in that room. Maybe I needed this frequency throughout the game. So I could have used this frequency to find the keys to that secret. I bet that's what it was. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. I did. I'm gonna save again. Right over it. Okay, I'm going small, because this is big. Oh. Adler's note.
All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died.
Oh!
And soon, all of us Replika will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details changed. Things are twisted, added, or removed. So long until it all turns to nothing but noise.
red dream. A crashed ship. Strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories of other lives. From other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. Search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt borders of myself blur. Now, I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Am I not an Elster unit? Would it matter if I wasn't? I'm running an ad now because we're approaching the end of the game. Pushing forward. Fill them with what? Cum, Baja Blast, jelly beans, and then make people guess? All of the above at the same time. Like jack off into it, pour the Baja Blast, pour the jelly beans, all at the same time. Twitch asked me not to send that message because of the word cum. I don't like Twitch very much sometimes. You must stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Shut up, Adler. Hulk's memory. We were dancing that song. We start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times before. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. Memory of a beach. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Both of us. We are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Chat, where did I make a mistake? Alright, I'll reload a save. Both of us. Incomplete. Let us become whole again. Ow. Oh. I didn't bring my healing. I didn't need it. Immediately down again. I'm so good at video games. Am I supposed to be doing something else? Herb. Ilf. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it happened. I can hear the sick sounds. Shotgun rounds? Good thing I brought that. He's using the spears for... okay. He's using the spears from God of War. I'm almost out of ammo in this gun. And now I'm out of life, so... Alright. Nice. I think I can't do it when she's standing there because I hit her before and she like didn't collapse. I think I need her to move. Oh, never mind. Oh, I didn't know that this was an okay. Confirm to destroy this item. Need an inventory spot for here. I could have used the bandages. Oh, I didn't pick up the bandage. Okay. Couldn't have used the bandages because they don't exist. He has a spear poking through her head like that one spear in that one anime, the Evangelion. First name Evan, last name Gellion. Evangeline. I didn't equip. What the fuck? She's spitting out fart clouds! She's farting! She's farting! Off screen. I use the power of off-screen. Oh, she has spears in her head because I'm stabbing her with the spears. Those are the spears that I've stabbed. Oh! He's farting! I only have one more shot, right? Okay. Oh, I have a grenade rod? I didn't know that. Really now. Yeah, it would be a waste. Oh! Oh, that's out. Didn't expect there to be more. Definitely thought that would be it. I'm sure the bitrate loves this. She got lucky. She got unlucky. I cannot see. Okay. Pretty sure I picked up a spear, didn't I? I don't remember. And now. There's more? Farting! Ah, fuck. I'm out of juice. Guess I'm just endurance moding. Oh! It worked. Violent scene missing. Now, we are one. Been waiting for this for a long time. Once again, you've returned. Are
you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. Selfish monster. Destroy everything.
Enrose briefing phase 2. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimated to your new life aboard the ship. We already read all this. The exact same. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, oh my god, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your Replika to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. Cycle 225.
When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of rat front of school, of the photo store. Sick of all the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's back. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I am finally free. I get to be myself, and to do what I want, and finally be happy.
That filled with blood? Alright, it's probably the ground, huh? We were like half buried. The sand. I'm gonna pretend that it's the sand and not blood. Congratulations, comrade! You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your Replika unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your Replika, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Cycle 648.
I talked some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block war protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. Like we've run away from the world together. At first I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything, same here. Always. Nothing ever changes.
Another unfinished painting. It's never enough time. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. Get me the fuck out of here so I can read without a Geiger counter in my ears. Oh, I can't. I have to. I can't open my menu. Okay. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on and mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop of the window of the bookstore, where the twins lived. Oh. The one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. What? I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the mothers were on and the numbers were on, and mother was taking notes with her book on my lap. On her lap, Jesus Christ. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover? When I went there to buy it, it was gone. And Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Isa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is at least the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. Can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. 2,503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Reactor's cooling system, it's leaking radiated coolant everywhere. I tried my best to patch it up, but we eventually ran out of spare parts. Oh. Is that why her hair was falling out? Cycle 5000. Oh! I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I say goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? 5,400. Don't want to die. Don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop, please. Oh. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. It had to end this way. Oh. I think I know what the promise is. It's time. all that's left. Home? Oh. Up. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Please, let me stay by your side a little longer. So there is I'll wait for the ad to end. Hang on. So there are 4 endings to this game. There are 4 endings. We got memory. Each of these endings has different. So each of these things that you're seeing here, all of these stats, add up different points, and depending on the amount of points that you get, is the ending. That's hella simplified compared to what it actually is, but you get the idea. Each of these gives a point, and depending on how many points you have, you get a certain ending. So there's a leave ending. The leave ending is probably the bad ending. You get that by basically not killing anything. It's like you go through the game with completely not murdering a single thing. You don't talk to NPCs that much. That kind of thing. Ending number 2 is memory. That's what we got. You can get memory by beating the game fast, which we did not do. But I honestly don't know. I think we kind of got cucked. I think we got memory barely. Because, like, looking at the stats, it's, like, really close, I think. The third ending, which is kind of the good ending, is kill 120 enemies. And we got 72. So, like, not ridiculously close. Take a whole bunch of damage. It says 19,000 plus. We took 1,100. So, like, it's not, like, close, but, like, it's pretty close. Close enough where I can be like, oh, okay. And then the fourth ending is the secret ending. That's the safe, which is what that code that Maker's been typing has to do with. That's like a full playthrough code. We'd have to play through the entire game to get that again, to get that ending. And I'm down to do that. Not right now. Not anytime soon. I definitely will replay this game in 50 years. But by then I'm gonna forget all of this. So I think the right play here would be to watch the endings, because of the way that they're required. It's not choices that we made. It's legitimately how we played the game. So I think that the right call would be to watch the other endings. And in my mind, depending on what the secret ending is, because I don't know, I didn't read. In my mind, I feel as though the promise ending is probably the real one. So because I think that this is the canon one, other than the secret one, which we'll watch. I don't know what that is, though. Let's watch Promise first, because I feel like this is the real one. Thank you, Search Games, for uploading this. Sorry if it's a little pixely. It's a YouTube video. What do you want? In fact, it is very pixely. I'm sorry, Search Games. I'm gonna look for a different one. Never mind, Search Endings. You're Search Games. You're the only person that has uploaded exactly this. So, very cool. I wish you turned your bitrate up just a little, but it's fine. Thank you for uploading it at all. Some of this is going to be the same. Well, it's probably the same all the way up until you get there now. We'll watch it. But some of it's going to be the same.
You've returned. Are you really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance.
I do wish that it looks like the difficulty setting that you choose doesn't change.
You go back, it'll all fall apart.
The difficulty setting that you choose,
I can't let that happen.
the difficulty setting that you choose doesn't change the points that you're getting throughout the game. I feel like that it should. I don't like that it doesn't. If it doesn't, I'm not confirming that. It doesn't look like it does based off of the guides that I just seen. If I'm playing on like a harder difficulty, it should change the way the points are accrued. Because obviously I'm going to be killing less if I have less ammo. You know what I mean? I ran out of ammo. Multiple times.
You'll destroy everything.
With the ammo I had in the box at the end, I don't think it would have been possible for me to kill 40 more enemies. It's pixel art. That doesn't change that I can see where they had their bitrate too low, and I can see the blending of colors. Pixel art and bitrate are not the same thing. But it's fine. It's watchable. It's not unwatchable. I just wish they recorded this at a higher bitrate. Remember our promise.
Elster.
I can't do it.
Have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please.
Sorry. Okay, maybe I wouldn't call it a good ending. So that was... I'd probably say that that was the true ending. That's probably what is meant to happen. We'll watch leave. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Because it's going to be the same stuff. So that's probably the real ending. Assuming that Lily, the artifact ending, isn't anything crazy. We got Memory, which I would say is probably the neutral ending. I would say this is probably the bad ending, honestly. Her not remembering and us not doing it. I'd say we probably got the bad end. Well, this is probably the bad ending, actually. Let me not jump the gun. It's called Leave. Like, Did it? There you go. I'm guessing they went in there and explored and then said no at the door? Oh, hang on. Go back. What did I say? In the end, I had to leave you behind, but it's too much. Forgive me. Different outfit. Oh, it's in the water right there. So that one's probably the bad ending. We got the neutral end. Okay, and then lastly, this is the secret ending, where we'd have to replay the entire game to get this. Man, if I read German, this would be fucking crazy. That's the red eye. Remember our promise. Okay. So, shut up. So, they're dancing. So, I feel as though I mean, obviously there isn't a good ending. It's really all bad, right? I feel like the promise ending, where she chokes her out, is probably the true ending in all reality. That is an ending, right? The others are like, it's still gonna be happening. It's still going. You know what I mean? And I don't know for sure. I think the promise was either kill me or die together. I think die together is the better way. I think the promise was that they were going to die together. Till death do us part, you know? Like, I think that that's what the promise was. I don't know for sure. This game, like, this game is interesting because it's like, it's such a timey-wimey situation because we are experiencing the game in basically 3 different characters. Because we're experiencing the game basically as 3 different characters, the Gestalt version of Elster being Lilith, the main version of Elster being the person that we play throughout most of the game, and being the memory Elster, who is the Elster that was on the ship with Ariane. And even beyond that, it seems like that's the whole game, where because Elisa Sio, I think that was her name, is so much like Ariane, but was in Elster's life before, it's like the whole game is just like 3 stories blended into one as the mind erodes, but also as the world erodes because of this eldritch horror presence of the eye that is very much a one-to-one allegory to the King in Yellow. Hence why it's so throughout the game. And even then, like, maybe that eldritch horror wasn't even really a thing. Maybe that eldritch horror was a creation of Ariane because she was so obsessed with the book. And it has to do with her bioresonance, where her bioresonance created that presence. And in turn, Ariane's... honestly, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think that's what was happening. Ariane's degrading mental state, combined with her intense bioresonance, created this eldritch horror that then Folk interacted with, that then kicked off the entire video game, and eventually corrupted a character, a replicant, into becoming an Elster unit, maybe? And then that Elster unit then did the rest of the game, and so on and so forth. Because I honestly am not sure that... I'm not sure... I think that we were viewing this as an unreliable protagonist, in the way... an unreliable narrator, in the way that I don't think Elster was an Elster. I think we were playing as Folk the entire time. I think we were playing as someone else. I'm not sure that we were an Elster unit. I think we might have just been a different kind of replicant that happened to be on this ship, this station, that then, what's the word? Telepathically became this, Elster unit. So everyone sees her as this Elster unit, when in reality, she is not an Elster unit. I think that that's very possible because of the psychological nature of all of this. I don't think that we were actually an Elster. I digress. This game's story is so twisted and crazy and hard to piece together, and I love that. I loved piecing together this game's story throughout. That is like my favorite thing to do in video games, which is why I'm making a video about it. I love piecing together story. I love figuring it out. I think that that's such a fun way to experience a narrative of any kind, of a book, comic book, visual, graphic novel, a fucking movie, show, anything. But video games especially. I think it's such an interesting way to experience a narrative. And because video games are interactive by default, taking that interactivity and melding it into storytelling is such an easy fit, and I love it so much. It's the reason, I honestly think it is the primary reason of why I fell in love with Dark Souls and the From games so much as I did. I think it's the reason why I loved this game, or Nine Souls that I played recently, or countless others. Like me falling, or Ico even, like me falling in love with these games, I think has so much to do with the way that the narrative is delivered, and the twisty nature of it. Not necessarily twisty as in there are twists. I'm not saying M. Night Shyamalan. Twisty nature as in stories all over the place you have to piece it together. I love that style of story. So I loved the storytelling method of this game and trying to piece it together as I go, and the craziness of it and how it goes everywhere, and how there's things that are so like what's the word? Vague and crazy, and how the game utilizes so many like references to other anime-esque media. Like there's like the scene of her walking, I think, with just line art, and inside of that line art was a whole bunch of different images of places, all being the island with the red door in different ways. That is just Evangelion. That is in that scene, and other scenes as well in that section especially, are just Evangelion. That is from the last couple of episodes of the main series run. They do that. Everybody hated it back then, but they do that. We now love it a little bit, but they do that in that show. Like, that's just straight ripped. The scene of her grabbing the levers and pulling it off and her arm coming off, that is scene for scene, beat for beat from Ghost in the Shell. Like, that's from that. Like, and there's a whole bunch of others as well, of like, where it is very clearly a reference to their inspiration, and I fucking love it. I love how, like, I love how much they wear that inspiration on their sleeve. Like, even just like her model, she has like 6 things on the back of her neck before she put on the white body armor. She has like 6 things on the back of her neck. That's also from Ghost in the Shell. Like, there's so many references in this. Like, it's very, they wear their inspiration on their sleeve, and it's so fucking sick to see that, and for them to be referencing this other media, this legendary media from that gets overlooked. I digress. Narratively, I love the narrative style. I love the story that it tells, even though it's very bittersweet at the end. Not all endings have to be good. I love the story that it tells, and the way that it all comes together. The way that it keeps you guessing the entire time, but once you get it, you get it. I love the fact that we just finished this game, and we don't have all the answers. I certainly didn't find all of the notes. There's 4 hidden achievements. Return. Complete the ritual is definitely one of the endings. Remember our promise is definitely one of the endings. Exit the survival horror is probably leave. That's probably 3 endings. I don't know what return is. Yeah, let's look it up. Signalis. What was it? Stoltzer Falls. It's replay the game. So we apparently got all of the achievements that I could get. I guess. What's this other one? Uber Leben. Does exit the survival horror. Beat the game on survival difficulty with inventory settings set to classic. Missable. Did I not do that? Maybe it just hasn't popped yet. Pretty sure I just did that. Complete the ritual is getting all the achievements. I guess there isn't. I guess there isn't for getting all the notes. Anyways, it doesn't change what I was saying. My bad. I got distracted. I don't think we found all of the notes in the game. I'm sure there are probably others that we missed, but even regardless of that, I like that there are still questions. Because, like, I'm pretty fucking certain that we are Lilith Etau, and that is our Gestalt. I'm pretty certain. We don't know. It's not confirmed. There was like one section where we were playing as a Gestalt in Rotfront. I don't remember what they said in that, and I'm probably going to go watch my VOD of that section because I feel like that section probably confirms it or denies it, or is related to it at the very least. But like, as of right now, I'm pretty sure she was Lilith Tau. We don't know that. So like, there's a whole bunch of like sections in here that like we still have questions for. We don't know. Pretty sure, but we don't know. And I like that. I like that it's open-ended and that there's still questions. I like that we don't know. It's fine. Gameplay-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of the isometric camera angle. I never have been. It's probably my least favorite perspective. It's just not my thing. When the camera like moves around in a fixed kind of way, then I'm okay with it being isometric now and then. But like it just being that one camera angle the whole time, I'm not the biggest fan of that perspective. It's not my thing, but I think that it does well with it. I enjoyed the puzzles. I only got stuck really hard like once. Other times it was like I took some time to figure out, but I got there. I got there. I figured it out. I'm good. I'm a gamer. Artistically, this game is fucking beautiful. Both animatic-wise, of sections like what you're seeing right now, where we're seeing like the MS Paint anime style, and the actual gameplay of it, because I love retro-style looking games, and this is very PSX. I just love that style. I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking. It's a 9. This game was fucking fantastic. I love Signalis. I loved this. This is really good. I don't know why I didn't remember it the first time. I know I didn't read diaries the first time because I was still in that mode where I was like, I'm not gonna read diaries because that's rude. You're not supposed to read diaries. Fucking dumb, stupid. I can't believe I ever did that. So maybe that has to do with it. And that's why I probably didn't understand the game. Now I read the diaries and I understand the game. I understand the story that it told, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think my original rating was a 9 as well. I don't know why. If I didn't understand the game, it should have been lower. But now I understand the game. It's still a 9. It's staying here. But for vastly different and probably way more validated reasons than I did the first time. This game fucking rocked. This is a fantastic video game. Absolutely fantastic video game. And there's an ad. Very glad that I played this game again. Very glad that I gave this game another shot. I will remember at least the bulk of it this time. I will at least remember why I loved it this time. I might not remember details about the game over time because I'm me and I forget everything. But I will remember why I liked it this time. I'm sure, I'm sure I'll play it again in like 50 years. I said 50 earlier. I'm sure I'll play it again in 50 years. And journey through this as I forget more and more. And maybe that time I'll play modded because it's been so long at that point. Because there are mods for this game. There are mods for this game. I only know one off of the top of my dome. And it is a mod for, hang on. There is some mods for this game. There's not many. The first is there's a co-op mod. There's some cheating mods that add like extra inventory space and stuff like that. There's model replacements here or there. But most notably, there is a camera perspective mod that changes the entire game to be either first person or third person, where it will look like this, or first person like that. Is there more pictures? Like 4. You get the idea, though. Also that one. Yeah, it makes it like fully first person, or it makes it fully first person or third person. I would probably play with the third person. That feels more right with this game. But that is ages upon ages away. That is not a decision for right now. But if I were to replay it to make it different, I would probably play with that. Whether or not I'm going to do that, I don't fucking know. That is years upon years away. Either way, for right now, Signalis is a 9 out of 9. This game was fucking fantastic. I loved it, and I can understand why I loved it back then now. Hopefully I won't forget next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you. Mwah!